So today again I'm going to discuss some words, and specifically we are going to look at some four-letter words. So the first word I have is pine, that is P-I-N-E. And of course pine stands for a certain coniferous tree, but let's look at a different meaning which is more complex. The meaning is to waste from grief, to languish, to wither. One more word I have is bane, B-A-N-E, and bane is a cause of ruin, destruction, or mischief. So let's create a sentence with pine and bane. Dr. Ping was the bane of many researchers who would continue to pine decades following the time they left his lab. The next word I have is jury, and jury is a body of citizens selected and sworn to give a verdict in court. So this is the legal jury which you are familiar with from legal dramas and movies. The next meaning is a committee chosen to select the winners of a competition. And this is something which is typically done for all kind of prizes and competitions and so on. Now the next word I have is just, J-U-S-T, and just is proper, fair, well deserved. The next word I have is mull, M-U-L-L, and this means to muse on something or to cogitate on something or to think about something very deeply. So let's create a sentence with jury, just, and mull. The jury took a long time to mull through the contents of the case before delivering a just verdict. The next word I have is mint, M-I-N-T, and of course mint is a certain plant which you can use for cooking. One more meaning is a place where money is coined. So that's the typical mint which countries have to print currencies or coins. The third meaning is a large quantity of money, or to make a large quantity of money. So let's create a sentence out of mint. So the sentence is, Rama's mint sauce sold so well that she started to mint a lot of cash which she could then deposit in the bank. The next word I have is dole, D-O-L-E, and dole means to distribute in small pieces or portions, or something which is given or paid out in small pieces or in a small amount. So let's create a sentence with dole. John began to realize that his stipend was not really a salary but a dole which was given to him by the research lab for his considerable services. The next word I have is cull, and cull is to select or pick out, to gather, specifically for slaughter. So you may have heard the word about culling chickens following a bird flu or something like that. The next word I have is sift, S-I-F-T, and sift is to separate coarser portions from finer, or to sieve something, that is S-I-E-V-E, and to examine something closely, to scrutinize. For example, in filtering there is something known as the median sieve, which is essentially a filter of non-Gaussian noise. So let's create a sentence with sift and cull. The selection committee had to sift through a large number of applications. They selected 6 cases for further consideration and had to cull the rest. So somewhat saturnine sentence, but it tells you a lot about the application process to universities. The next word I have is dawn, and dawn means to grow towards daylight. And of course this you are familiar with in the sense that the early morning is called the dawn. The next meaning is to begin to be visible. So let's create a sentence with dawn. It started to dawn on Ramesh that his supervisor would dole out motivational and pithy comments in lieu of any substantial concepts about how to improve his research. The next word I have is meld, M-E-L-D, and meld means to blend, to merge, for example, a combination of cards. So let's create a sentence with meld. John would meld concepts from computer science with biology to develop powerful algorithms. So again, instead of use words such as combine, you can also use words such as meld, M-E-L-D. So again, these were some 4-letter words which you can use to improve your vocabulary and give diversity to your writing. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned to my channel. Thank you very much.